everybody. Welcome to my kitchen. This is my son. Your name is? What's your name?
Leo.
Leo.
And we're making meatballs.
Good. Okay, so I have in front of me all the ingredients that we're going to use to make the meatballs. We have lean ground beef.
And we can't eat it.
Yeah, we can't eat it until it's cooked, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what this is?
No.
We have 1.5 small diced onions.
Rice.
No, not rice. We have 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. How about this?
Eggs.
We have 2 eggs. We have salt and pepper, about a teaspoon of salt and a ½ teaspoon of pepper. We have breadcrumbs. I use a mix between panko and Italian breadcrumbs. And I have about a ½ cup here. I also have some standby breadcrumbs, just in case my mixture is too wet. I put Parmesan cheese in my meatballs. This is about ½ cup. And then I have my herbs. I have parsley and some basil that I minced finely. It's cheese. No, you're not going to eat it now.
Mommy.
Later.
Mommy.
Okay, you ready? Okay, so our hands have been washed. Yes, Leo.
I want to eat spotted cheese.
You want to eat the spotted cheese? Okay, we can have some marbled cheese after, okay? So we're going to basically just put everything in a bowl, mix it up with our hands until it's a texture that we like. Again, I have the breadcrumbs just in case it's too wet. And then we're going to roll into balls. Okay, so you're going to help me put everything in, okay, baby? Okay, so I have my ground beef. Okay, do you want to start dumping everything in?
Let's do this.
Everything.
This first.
Everything. Go. No, no. Just dump it in the bowl, Leo. Just dump it in the bowl. There we go. Okay. Keep dumping. Oh, you're going to get your hands in there anyways. Keep dumping. Just dump everything. Okay. No, don't eat! Leo, you've touched raw meat. You can't eat things, okay? Dump. Just dump it.
I don't want to do it. I'm leaving some for me to eat.
You can eat some different cheese, okay?
I want to eat this cheese too.
No, don't eat. Remember, you've touched raw things. No eating. I know you want some, and you'll get some after. Okay, here, dump that in. Yep, good. Get you. Salt and pepper. Good. Okay, so everything is in our bowl. Now we're going to stick our hands in there, Leo. And we're going to start to mix it. Yep. Get really in there. Squeeze. Mix all together.
Yucky.
It's the egg, yeah. You know what the egg does? It helps bind the meatballs, keep it together, so they're not going to fall apart when we cook them. That's why we add egg. And the breadcrumbs helps soak up some of the moisture. Okay, but you don't want to add too much bread, otherwise it would be very dense. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm actually picking up the mixture and I'm folding it over just to make sure that all of the breadcrumbs and everything is off the bottom. You made a little meatball. Okay, you don't want to overmix this, just enough so that it combines and comes together. Okay, I think my mixture is pretty good. It's not too wet, so I don't need to add in my extra breadcrumbs. Okay. So now, Leo, we're going to start rolling. Okay, so
Pick a ball and one forget.
okay, so you're going to pick up some. Okay. You're going to roll it into a ball. Okay. So I just do this. Not too tight, just in a ball. Like this. Go back and forth, roll it in a ball. I'm going to put it in our pan.
I do it like this.
Okay. And with my meatballs today, I'm actually going to bake them in this sauce. So my family and I make tomato sauce every September. So we make about 24-liter jars. You can kind of see them behind me here. And we make those in the summer for the year. And I'm just going to, thank you, Leo, put them in this pan. I'm going to cover them with sauce. It's okay if they're not fully covered. About halfway is good. And I'm going to cover them with tin foil. And we're going to bake them in the oven, thanks Leo, for about 30 minutes at 350. I will check them, a little bit bigger buddy, okay? I will check them after about 20 minutes, just to make sure that they're not going to dry out.
They're like doing smile. That's my size. So
Your size?
You do your size, I do my size.
Okay.
And then so everyone will make my size and your size.
But we want pretty good meatballs, right? Should I get your own container? Do you want your own dish so you can make your smaller meatballs in it?
Yeah.
Okay, so he wants to make smaller meatballs, which is fine. We just have to cook them less time. So I'm going to get him another dish.
Mommy, I'm making you some pretend dough so you can add.
So that's yours, Leo. You can put your small ones in there, okay? Now we are going to pour our sauce over our meatballs. Again, if you did a pre-made sauce, go ahead and just dump that on top. I just cover my meatballs. Okay, I'm going to cover with tin foil. And again, this is going to go in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes.
Now I just have to do these ones.
Yep.
Can I do it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, don't do half here and half here. Okay.
Can I do it?
Well, I still need to get all the meatballs. Make sure we're covered, buddy.
Yeah, I can do this too.
Well, we need to get a spoon, and you need to spoon some of that sauce over top of the meatballs. Okay, so some of the sauce here, get all over here. Yep. Good. And we'll check back with you in 30 minutes.
But let's restart. I want to recook.
So these just came out of the oven. I ended up checking after 20 minutes, and they were not done. So these are after 30 minutes. What you're looking for doneness is when you take a meatball and you apply pressure to it, you want to make sure that there's some resistance. If it goes straight through, they're not cooked yet. Okay, they're still raw. You could also pick one up and cut in half.